Now that's not as long.
I know.
I'm starting to notice that.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome in tonight. Pontoon Jody catfishing. I'm on James's boat, and he's got his huge craft out. Appreciate you letting me fish on it, James.
Shh, you're interrupting the fight.
My bad. He's watching the fight. And my boat will be ready tomorrow. Had a little accident kind of last week, more than one way or another, but they'll be back up going tomorrow. And we're about the Watts Bar Dam. We're using skipjack and maybe a couple pieces of thread fin, but mostly skipjack.
It's almost cold.
It is a little cold. Already had some bites. Had one steal my bait a minute ago. They took it down, but ripped the bait off, so it didn't hook up.
I got the heater on.
Yep, he's got his diesel heater on, which is not quite as warm as a propane heater, but it's still.
It'd be warm if we close this off.
Yeah. He's got the enclosure with the flaps and everything, but let's see. I'm going to say hi to everybody in chat. Hey, Mike Sampson. Catfish Cowboy, how you doing tonight? Let's go, Mike Tyson. Woohoo! That's who I'm rooting for. I've always liked Mike Tyson. He has a punch. Sharon Chavez, how you doing tonight? Joshua Perham, what's up, Jody? Good evening. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Yo. Good to see you. Valerie Verlina Smith says, evening, Jody. Catch a record. Ooh, I would love to get another record in. A state record or a PB, either one. Crappie Day, Darren. How you doing tonight? Smoky Mountain Catfishing. Hey there, Danny. There's Captain Morgan. How you doing? Burrito Catfishing Lady. Jody and James. Hello. How you doing tonight? Catfish Regulators. Do we have gas in the boat? Not yet. I didn't know I was out. Accidents happen. There's Catfish in Fresno. How you doing tonight? Hey, Fresno said hello. He can't hear. He's listening to that fight. I think there's some girls fighting right now, maybe.
No.
They're not on yet?
Two guys and then the girls.
Two guys and the girl, yep. And, of course, that's one on Netflix.
This is a welterweight champion or something.
One of them fist fights. Destin will be up in a little bit. That stand's probably running a little late because they're talking about a tournament. And Daryl was on. You know how that goes. So, and I'll tell you about last weekend. I was in 2 tournaments on YouTube and then a TikTok.
You went out the night before.
Yeah, I went out the night before and did my show and stayed out all night on the boat. And I actually spent the night before on my other boat. So I stayed out Thursday night on the pontoon and Friday night on the skiff. And
Saturday was a tournament.
Saturday was a tournament. And my phone died. Well, I thought, I might as well give up the TikTok tournament because I had to be live for that, you know. So I put everything away and put my phone on charge. And I went back to start my boat and it wouldn't start. So.
But James thinking ahead.
Yeah. James thinking ahead sent his generator with me. And so I charged my starting battery and got it started. And in the midst of all that, I bent over and got my hair caught on fire. My heaters. So that's the new haircut.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, I did. I singed one side out, so I had to get it all cut off to match. So it'll grow, though. Couple months, it'll be back long before you know it. But yeah, I had to cut my hair. So I was making my way to the ramp, and I passed up because the boat ramp's back in a big cove, and I pass it up a little bit. So I do this big wide turn and I always go this way, right? And I didn't have my maps on, just my sonar down scanned, and
then she used her prop as a depth finder.
I hit low ground and messed my prop up. So I thought, well, I better burn it up and get to the ramp, make sure I get there. It starts missing and stuttering, and I'm like, oh God, I tore my lower unit up. I started crying, going on, and as soon as I pulled into the ramp, it quit running. And I was like, oh no, it wouldn't start back. And never dawned on me I was out of gas. I never even thought to check
But
it.
she was.
Yeah, I had a gallon I could have put in it because I had it for the generator. But I had no idea I was out of gas. So I hand loaded that boat onto my trailer. I was neck deep in water.
Ice cold water.
Yeah. And these people that pulled into the ramp, and the lady, it's just barely sprinkled a little. And she said, I don't want to get wet. And I looked at her and I said,
Yeah, shut up.
what are you talking about? You don't want to get wet. Look at me. She said, yeah, I don't want to end up like you. Soaked. So I hand loaded it and it had no trouble at all. And I pulled it up on the ramp, pulled the boat up and went on. And that's the end of it. There's Dustin. I'm
right here.
Okay. I got a new prop. And James put a kill guard on for me.
Kill guard on it since she tore up the bottom of the boat too.
It wasn't that bad.
It was that bad.
Was it? I never saw it.
Spots were bad. Yeah, because you
Yeah.
don't lay under your boat.
Well, accidents happen. And I learned my lesson to drive with my maps on. So.
Yeah, those big red areas, that's a no-go area.
Yeah. And I lost my YouTube. Well, I won the YouTube tournament with fishing, not catching. We was a team. And then the TikTok tournament, I got third place. I missed second by like 2.82 pounds. I didn't even know I was that close. But I would have stayed out and sat in the dark and caught one. Hey, Dale Hayslip. Let's go back and say hello to some people.
Hello,
Yep.
Jody.
Hey, Dustin's on here to say hello. I forgot all about Dustin. I stopped at Fresno, I think about right there.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good evening, everybody. Sorry I was a little late. We were on Stan's channel helping out with the live that they're talking about tomorrow's tournament for the Cast for Kids. So through Cat Claws. So I was helping them out real quick. So good evening, Fresno. What's going on, Captain Morgan? How you doing? Lisa is in here. Burrito Catfishing Lady. What's going on? Zed's Place says hi, Jody.
Hey, Zed.
There's V. Verlina Smith. How you doing? We got somebody that's not blue, so it must be new. D Hall. So good evening, Jody. Enjoyed tonight's fishing.
Appreciate you coming in tonight.
Small Water Charters. Captain Morgan, how you doing? Catfish Regulator said, what about the streak down the middle? I must have missed something.
He's trying to say I'm gray-headed.
Oh, okay.
My skunk stripe.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, with the witch's stripe.
No.
What's funny is I had a friend out in Kansas whose mother was struck by lightning one time, and she did have a gray streak that went down the middle of her hair.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's see. John Boy's Catfishing says hello, Miss Jody and James.
Howdy, howdy.
Dale Hayslip. What you got there, Jody?
It's a lot.
A light.
A work lot.
That's bright. We got Nike Girl in the house saying hello there, Jody. Sorry to hear about your accident.
That's okay. I didn't wreck. Well, I didn't sink it. And the prop didn't cost as much as I thought it was going to. Prop shop in Chattanooga. Good place to go get your props if you need any. He gave me a good deal. I appreciate it. I said Bobcat's name and I got a good deal on it.
There you go. Let's see. Burrito. Kevin Hendrickson. Good evening. This is Hey, everyone.
Good evening.
Evening, Sampy. How you doing? Donald Long. What's going on? So hello, Miss Jody and James. Oh, hello, James. I didn't say hello to you while Jody was standing there.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
He said hello.
Oh, hi.
He's over there watching his game. For his fight.
Catfish Dog says, hey, Jody, James, Dustin are all in chat. No commercial. Got to leave for work early tonight. Hope you all have a great evening.
Use the hook for the scale.
Gray Wolf Outdoors Homestead. How you doing? Jeff Beals in the house.
Hey, Gray Wolf. That is Brian.
No, if you got your head in front of it, though.
I'm going to try a different camera angle. More. 6 camera.
Hope everybody had a great week.
You can see more in that setting, can't you?
I see the 4 inside rods. I can see the reels on the 2 outsides, but I can't see the rods themselves.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep you full screen since you're fishing.
Yeah.
And my image is all grainy anyway because my Wi-Fi is horrible.
Your Wi-Fi's kaput.
Yeah, it's always been that way. Unless I use my phone.
I'm on my phone too.
Let's see. I saw what was it? Oh, Miss Lisa Elliott, welcome in. How you doing?
Yeah, that works pretty good.
Truly am Spice Boy. Love my pumpkin spice. It is in season, so I get a lot of it. Gray Wolf Outdoors Homestead said, I wore my Castaway Crew t-shirt to my local Walmart. Had people asking me about it. That's awesome.
I ain't even put mine on yet. I showed it on. I opened them, but I ain't tried it on or anything yet.
Nike girl said, I got hurt at work Wednesday and had to go to the hospital by ambulance. Had a steel beam drop across my foot. Ouch.
Wow.
Then I get up this morning and my computer power supply fried. Not a good week so far. Oh, man, that stinks.
Is your foot okay?
I hope your foot's okay.
There we go. Much better.
There's Miss Sharon Chavez. What's going on, Miss Sharon? Hope you're doing well.
Sharon.
I'm waiting for the catfish to jump in the boat from that.
I know. It's the baby kitten that gets them, the mew mew, every time.
Mm-hmm. Every time.
They're after that little baby kitten. Mew.
Oh, wow. She said no brakes at all, but severely smashed. Thank you, good Lord. Well, glad to hear that it's not broken. It will heal.
I bet it's flat as a flitter.
A flitter?
Yeah, like a bread flitter, like a corn flitter or a flour flitter.
She said she was crying like it was broken. I bet it hurt.
That had to hurt. I feel your pain.
She said it takes a lot to make me cry.
Yeah. It usually does me too, but sometimes if I'm in the right mood, just the wrong thing said. When I was younger, we had a CB, and my CB handle was Crybaby.
There's Kevin's Fishes, said even Jody and crew.
Hey, Kevin.
Nike said, "Oh, I am not saying that I don't cry. Music can break me."
I don't watch stuff that makes me cry. I don't watch scary movies or emotional movies.
Yeah, I try not to, but sometimes those war movies are the ones the shows. Sometimes I
Yeah,
get so deep into the show that something happens, and you're like, oh man.
yeah.
She's an unstable emotional wreck.
I am not. I
Nike
like
girl
to.
said her CB handle was Midnight Star.
Ooh, that's a good one. Which I like Nike Girl too. I'm a Nike girl myself.
She's
Ooh,
a
think
Nike
about it.
girl
The first
in a
rod.
Nike world.
Come on, Knibbler. It's knibbling it.
You gonna get
Oh
him this
boy.
time?
I don't know. I might let it rip it off again.
Kevin Hendrickson said this has been a crappy week. My dad's truck wouldn't start yesterday, so I was working on it today, and it started and jumped out of park into reverse and ended up in a creek. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh man. Randy. I don't know, Randy. They do love each other a lot.
The scary movies are in her sleep roar. I did dream I was attacked by lions the other night. A whole pack of them got me.
Gray Wolf Outdoor Homestead said my wife's first CB handle was Rosebud. Then I changed it to Southern Comfort.
Oh, I like those. It's just yanking on it. It has to be a baby fish.
V said animal abuse commercials. I cannot watch them or videos. I will cry 100%. I will 100% cry.
In the arms of an angel.
There you go.
Butterflies and sunshine. What's going on? Thank you for coming in. Josh Parham, what's going on? So I just bought a 9'2" Zebco Big Cat spinning combo. It arrived today.
That's nice. I had some of those before.
Gray Wolf said my CB handle is Flame Tamer because I'm a firefighter.
That's right.
There you go.
What was that country song? They call him the fireman, putting out flames or something like that.
I couldn't tell you right now.
It's some kind of country song. Been a long time since I heard it.
Let's see. Nike girl said, Jody, I'm wearing one of those weird space boots. I'm going to put a swoosh on it. That's right. Make it your own.
That's funny. Okay, you are.
Wow. Kevin says $300 just to come have a tow truck pull the truck out of the creek.
So, that's one of my biggest fears. My car rolled back into the water while I'm loading the boat.
What, the car rolling back?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm always worried about that.
You know how to mitigate that?
How?
Whenever you're in park, always turn your wheels towards the dock.
Yep, that way you'll back into you'll hit the side of the ramp or the other side and it'll stop and won't go all the way in.
Yeah.
Correct.
A good idea. Dustin showed me that when I was out there on the James.
A good idea.
Right. Bugman said, I never work without wheel chocks on two wheels. Well, I was doing something one time under my Chevy Avalanche. I had to replace the little mechanism that shifted gears in the transmission or shifted transmission gears.
Yeah.
I was up underneath the truck and it was in my driveway. And I did something. I can't remember if I pulled on it or I pushed on it, but anyway, it shifted the truck into neutral and I was under the truck.
Oh.
Luckily, I was my decline on my driveway is not all that steep, so I was able to hold the truck, and my neighbors were outside, and they came over and put it in park for me.
That's scary.
Absolutely.
You know, last night when we was fishing, all we had was baby bats, and then we finally caught like a 10-pounder. We've moved spots. This is close to the barge tiles. So I thought maybe they held, warmth from the sun today. And fish might be holding closer to them for the warmth from them, but I don't know.
What's the water temperature right now there?
It was 67, 64. I think's what it says up there.
Wait.
I think that's what it reads. It's what I see from here. No, not the boat. The water
The
temperature.
water temperature is 64.
64.
Gotcha.
And it's 70 degrees on the cab.
Miss Sharon talking about the trucks moving and vehicles and stuff. She goes, "That's why I don't like going anywhere by myself."
You get used to it after a while.
Hey, anything is possible is in the chat saying howdy y'all.
Hey, anything?
Miss Sharon, you talking to Cool Cats or somebody else?
If I didn't go anywhere by myself, I'd never get to go anywhere.
I'm sure with somebody tonight.
Yeah. James, he's been working on my boat. I really appreciate it.
Well, James is a nice guy.
Yeah. He fixed the fiberglass and
Yeah, my favorite fiberglass repair.
yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm definitely going to get a different boat next year. No fiberglass for me. I want something I can hit something and not stink.
You're going to get rid of the center console you just got?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She's gonna buy a water tank.
So you're saying she's going to buy a Hughes Craft?
Armored boat.
I want a huge craft, but it's too big of a boat for me. Like, as long as you're not having trouble, it's fine. But if one time you have trouble, I don't think I can handle it and push it around the water.
Gotcha.
Be too heavy.
Well, most people don't go swimming to put their boat on the trailer, though.
Yeah,
people.
but like, you never know what might happen, and you have to be able to handle your boat.
Right. I got you, Miss Sharon. I'm just making sure there's some people in here that I don't know first names, and I didn't know if you were saying somebody else. Miss Sharon Chavez says hello, James.
Hello, hello.
He said, "Howdy."
Hello, hello.
Greg Burton said, Dustin, just to let you know, I will be 71 next Monday. I'm getting up there.
Right. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Happy early birthday, my friend.
71. That's a good age.
Randy wants to know, did you fix the gas gauge, James?
I don't have a gas gauge on my boat. It's
I got one in the tank, but it's not really.
when I bought a boat, I wanted a gas gauge
Like in the
while I'm driving, and I wanted to be able to fill it up from standing outside the boat. It's not, I still have to climb up in the boat and lift the hatch up and put it in a red jug. I don't like that.
Yeah,
And the thing on it don't work. And I'd only been putting topping it off 2 to 3 gallons every couple of weeks. And I didn't expect it to go through that much gas, but I always go through more gas when I go there. I was out
3 days.
at that point, that day, I was out 25 hours, and I was starting it, letting it run, to try to keep the battery from going dead. Just letting it idle, and I guess it just used more gas than I thought.
Is he still biting?
He's still connected. We have to move the spot.
You're crazy.
Why?
You know the spot. You got to sit here like an hour and a half.
It's been 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Captain Morgan said,
about
Jody.
15 minutes early. Yeah.
Jody quit taking advantage of James, the old man.
I ain't taking advantage of James. We're best friends.
That's what Captain said. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just reading
Captain
chat.
Morgan. What are you talking about? Me taking advantage of James?
Yep.
I bought the prop.
That rod.
What rod?
The one that's getting a bite. We'll still get a bite.
Yeah. Hey, but I did get a really good deal on it. Almost half price. I was so happy.
How much did it cost you, if you don't mind me asking?
But you told him to make sure he keeps 2 or 3 in stock.
I got my money out, and I had $100 bill and another 100 in 20s, and I told him Bob's name, and he said, Bob, the one who does the screen graphics? And I said, yeah. And he said, hold on a minute. And he come back and he said, I'll take that $100 bill.
Oh wow.
He said, cash is king around here. And that's all I had to give him was $100 bill. And I was ecstatic. Because I thought it was
told
going
you
to be
about
like
my-
185.
I told you about my prop, didn't I? A while back.
What? What about it?
Stan and I were out, and we ended up hitting a tree that was submerged under the water. We didn't see it,
Yeah.
and so it was a holiday weekend that my daughter and the kids wanted to go out tubing, but my prop was bent, so I didn't want to go out with a bent prop. So it was a Saturday before. I think it was Saturday before a holiday on Monday or whatever, and every place I called was closed, except for Bass Pro Shop.
Yep.
So I called Bass Pro Shop and I asked him, I said, hey, do you have any props in store or in stock? And he asked what I was looking for, and I told him. And he said, hold on, let me go check something real quick. He came back and said, I've got one here. It's not he said, I got one here, but there's a couple catches with it. He goes, it's not in my inventory, so I can't officially sell it through the store. So the prop was like $250.
Each.
I said, how much you want for it? He goes, $50. I said, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I bet.
I took $50 cash and I handed it to him, and he handed me the prop, and I walked out the door.
All right, there you go. Can't beat that.
Absolutely not.
And that store I get mine for, that one I got from, they rebuild props if you've not tore it up too bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What?
Because they said you could fix this. I'm like, it's missing a whole blade.
Oh, Captain Morgan said Jody he was just kidding. You're
I
an
know,
angel.
Captain Morgan.
But 2-blade prop.
The kill guard is my Christmas present.
Oh, but it's not Christmas yet.
It's Christmas today.
It's a Thanksgiving present.
Yeah. I got trailer tires last year for Christmas.
Yeah. You're gonna need tires for both trailers this year.
I just had to pay for my transmission to get rebuilt in my truck.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
I just picked it up today.
Is it running good?
What run good?
My truck.
Can you tell a difference in it?
Well, the guy was explaining to me like the transmission, it has to recalibrate itself. Like it's all computer or it's computer driven.
Yeah.
So I've got to drive it for about 300 to 500 miles, city driving, stop and go driving, and then I got to take it back to them so they can make sure everything's still tight and there's no leaks in it. But it's going to take about that much time, cold starting it to regenerate, because what it does is, from what he explained to me, I didn't understand most of it, but he was saying something about as you're driving and it changes gears depending on how where the RPMs are and how much you're putting on the gas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It'll take a certain number of shifts, like where it shifted at in the count, and then over a certain period of time, and then it takes that average, and that's what it makes your shift like at certain RPMs. So it changes from first to second at a certain RPM. It changes from second to third. So it does that by averaging as you're driving it.
So it's more or less studying your driving habits and adjusting to it?
Correct.
Okay.
I thought it was really weird, but I don't know much about transmissions, so.
Yeah. It's AI.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
The bad thing is, the guy told me that my new trailer might have been one of the culprits as to why my transmission went bad.
Your RV?
Yep.
Yep. I got that. I got rid of my truck and got that Explorer. It don't pull near as good as the truck. I plan on getting the truck back next year.
Yeah, well, that's what my wife and I are talking about. Like I told her, I said we can either keep hauling with the truck and take a chance that the transmission go bad again, or we can sell the truck after everything gets smoothed out with it and get a bigger truck so I can haul that trailer.
Yeah. And I didn't save any gas with the Explorer over my big truck. And it's still 9 miles a gallon pulling the boat.
Wow.
There's a bite on the blue one in the middle.
Yep. Oh. Nike girl wants to know if those are all your rods, Jody.
Nope.
Nike girl wants to know if those are all your
As soon as
rods.
you got the bait off the orange rod.
It's Mad Cats. Is that what
Are they
she's asking?
yours?
What kind of rods?
Captain
These are
Morgan
all
said
Mad
is-
Cats.
Right, but she just wants to know if those are your rods or those are James's rods.
No, my rods are all green Signature Series 3 bolts from Mad Cats with matching green rods. Reels.
Gotcha. Have you used those Ancient Mariner reels yet, Jody?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm probably going to switch rods next year. Oop, there's one on this side that's got bit too.
Yeah, Greg, that's kind of what I was
Yeah, your
understanding.
side. I didn't mean one got bit on your side. You want to go back to your right. Tell him. So go back.
Nike
to your
Nike
side.
girl said there was a bite on the middle rod.
Which one? The blue?
Orange one. Your orange one was getting bit.
Yeah. The orange and blue's been getting it bit on all night, but nothing's hooked up to it. But his green one, usually the big fish comes on this side, and that green one just got hit. So
We got Crazy Hillbilly 5031 in the house saying, "What's up, y'all?"
hey, crazy hillbilly. It's a nice night tonight. Tonight'd be perfect night for a bonfire and some s'mores and a weenie roast.
Yeah, Greg, that's what the guy told. Well, we talked about that, and he was telling me that Greg said I should make sure you have it in tow mode, and I always have it in tow mode when I'm hauling that trailer. But he also told me that when you're looking at a vehicle's max tow capacity, you should always cut that in half, and that should be what your max tow is. You should never go by what the rating is of the vehicle, which I think is kind of crazy because why would they put a rating on the vehicle if you shouldn't use it?
Yeah. I don't use tow mode. I don't like the way it pulls the boat.
Well, he was
What's up
telling me
with
that
It's like it governs it down. I don't like the way it drives.
he was telling me that he said if I'm going to talk to him about it some more just to get his opinion, but he was telling me to put it in drive and manually change it to 5th gear instead of using the tow haul mode.
Man, that fish is playing with her.
Donald Ware said hello, James and Jody and everybody.
Hello.
Bobcat says my old boat weighs twice as much as my new boat weighs twice as much as my old one. Well, that's not hard to do. That was a small boat there, Bobcat.
There's still no gnawing on it.
No.
Na, 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 na.
Hey. Goodbye, babe. Butterflies.
I heard that. The weight hit the boat again. We'll just call you Chip.
What's up, Bobcat? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Bob Kitty.
Hey, Bobby.
When I hit the side of the boat with a sinker,
Yep.
nah.
Yep. I got all sorts of chips.
That's all right. It's a Hughes craft. It can handle it, James.
James actually cleaned his boat up.
I thought he kept it
I
clean.
got rid of a lot of junk that was in it.
Yeah. He cleaned it. Cleaned it out and cleaned it.
It was pretty dirty.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to finish doing that to mine.
Getting ready to do another boat video since I did my upgrades. Got that battery. Put a better fish finder on it.
Put your new heater.
Yeah, my new heater.
We got David Bass Boat Hughes in the house saying good evening, Jody, James, and Dustin. What's going on,
Hey, David.
David.
We fished on his boat several months
Yeah,
before.
that's the only prop I had to buy. I tore his prop up one day
Yeah.
because somebody put a bunch of rocks on the boat ramp that you couldn't see. So when I went to pull the boat up on the trailer, the prop hit the rocks that they had thrown down there. And it looked like a Jody. It tore it up pretty good. And that's an expensive one. That was like $235.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, fish.
I can feel a catfish biting my rod tonight.
Yeah,
Come on.
I was just singing.
Bobcat said that guy is, hey, Jody.
Yeah.
You know,
Bobcat said that guy
Robinson got
is good at fixing them and affordable.
He was very affordable. I appreciate you sending me there.
Yep.
I'm gonna catch the biggest catfish of my life tonight.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Look at it. Oh, so refreshing to have to put on a jacket.
Hey, there ain't no bugs.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I love winter.
Just the dust
Bobcat
coming
said-
off you.
Yeah.
Bobcat said you're welcome, and then questions if you're drinking, Jody.
No, I don't drink.
He thinks you're acting like it.
I got a Gatorade Zero that don't taste right, so I didn't finish drinking it.
You didn't get it from the clearance aisle, did you?
I know, probably.
No. It's been in my car a while, though.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
found
Captain's
it
dog's
under the
getting in on it. Can you feel the bite tonight?
Yeah. I guess if I can't fight a fish or catch a fish, I'll just have to fight James and have a big ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Splash.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jody.
I throw you in that water.
Yeah.
Of course,
I
Captain.
would, but I
Captain
get
Morgan
senior
said if
citizen abuse called on me.
Captain Morgan said, if I started a fishing channel, would watch.
She even looked at me in my house, and my dogs are going to rip her apart.
Bobcat says, does she float?
Yep. I float straight up and down like a pencil.
Yeah, I'm pretty buoyant myself.
When we go to the ocean, I don't even use a boogie. Everyone's got boogie boards. I'm just out there floating along. Till something grabs my legs. Then I'll be wishing I had a boogie board.
Nike Girl says, you got me wanting s'mores now, Jody. Dang it.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a big fan of marshmallow. I like one.
A marshmallow?
But you know what? I do like marshmallow. I like it in hot
What are
cocoa.
you saying?
Marshmallows. I like them in hot cocoa.
Marshmallows.
And I like them,
Marshmallow. Now I can't even say it now.
them little Easter, like
Marshmallows.
chocolate covered rabbits for Easter and for Christmas, the Santas and snowmen. The marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Yeah.
The Mellors.
Yep. But I hate moon pies.
Oh,
The pies are good.
No, they're not. They're disgusting.
Austin's wife had some pumpkin spice moon pies last night.
Really? You know, they got a moon pie store that's supposed to have all different kinds of flavors in it, but I never went in it.
A little twangy tonight.
What are you talking about? Well, it's just the word.
I was getting ready to leave Stan's show just before I popped over here, and I was telling Stan, Daryl, and Adam, I said, "Yeah, I gotta pop over, so I'll see Yuns tomorrow." I said, "I've been hanging around Jody too long." I said, "Yuns."
Yeah. Let's see. It's 9:41. We'll give it 20 minutes, and I'm ready to move. We ain't got to fish.
Yeah, that's nice. What I mean.
We listen to him. Just because it's his boat, he thinks he can say pick where we fish.
Nike girl said, "I only like marshmallows burnt on the fire and put in chocolate."
Yeah.
Stan's got me some pumpkin spice marshmallows.
I know. I on the propane tank. I did some marshmallows on the boat. Move! I got a fish, James. You got to put that rod right in my face.
Tim said, "I hear they got a Little Debbie store too."
They do. They make them in Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
They're the Little Daddy factory.
Get it, Jody. Get it.
This could be a fun. I got a snag. No,
Get on. I hate them little fish.
I never get snags down. So I know.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm ready for a big fish. I'm not caught a fish.
Nike girl said, "We used to have a Little Debbie store here, but they closed it down."
Did they? When I was in last year in Chattanooga, I went to the Little Debbie store and had a picture made in front of it, but it wasn't open yet. I was riding around looking at things. Or it might have been the year before.
Bobcat said, "I
There's a
live here and I've
factory
never been
store.
in it either." Yunt too.
A banana moon pie.
Oh, those are good.
I could eat that over the chocolate one, but I could go the rest of my life without eating a moon pie.
What's up, Uncle Don R?
I'd
Welcome
rather
in.
go hungry than eat a moon pie.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
You
I'd
would
rather
not.
wait. I'd rather wait till the next morning and eat than if all I had was a moon pie.
I bet you if you hadn't eaten for a couple of days, you'd eat a moon pie.
But that's a little different. I said the next morning.
No, you said go hungry.
Yeah, if I was hungry and there was a moon pie, or in the morning I could have something else, I'd wait till in the morning.
Okay, now that you put it that way. Nike girl said, "Love me some banana moon pies, peanut butter moon pies too."
I never heard of them.
Mm.
There is one thing I can make really good: a homemade peanut butter cake with peanut butter fudge icing.
Because it's just peanut butter.
It is really, really good.
Bobcat said it's Southern. You want to? You want to?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a guy that I went to school with. He used to say, "Used to could."
Yeah.
I used to could do that.
I used to could do that. When I type something at work, I type it and I go back and reread it and rewrite it. And I try to take the way I talk out of it. I'll rephrase it.
I guess David Hughes said they got two in Chattanooga, Jody. He's been to both of them.
Really? I'm on a Little Debbie fast. I'm not eating one. I'm eating a Christmas tree cake on Christmas Day.
Bobcat said, "We'll get you redneckified, Dustin. Don't worry. I grew up out in Colorado. There's plenty of rednecks out there."
I lost 44 pounds. I got a certain
That's
goal
awesome.
I'm trying to reach by New Year's Day. I've been doing low carb.
Ugh.
I quit drinking pop. That was a big thing. I've been drinking mostly water and a few Gatorade Zeros, but just a few, only out of convenience.
Yeah, Bobcat. We used to, you know what the redneck version of sensuous is?
What?
Sensuous up there. Why don't you get me a soda?
Wah,
Sensuous.
wah, wah.
Sensuous.
I don't even know what that word is to begin with. Sensuous.
No wonder it fell flat on you then.
Sounds sensuous. Sounds like a sandwich in a way. Sensuous.
All right, John Boy. John Boy. So good night, everybody. God bless and tight lines.
Night, night, John boys.
That's right, Bobcat. You got it. Sensuous. Nike Cross. I can't even spell it. That's a big word. Oh, Miss Sharon said, "Congratulations, Jody."
On what?
Bobcat said you're doing a great job.
On what?
Losing
Oh,
weight.
I'm losing weight. I forgot.
It
Thank you.
takes
I think I
commitment.
heard Stan tell this joke the other day, and it's one of my favorites. What do you call a monkey on a landmine? A baboom. I think Nubby said it, and he read it out. Baboom. Kitty, 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 come on. I wonder if there's any fish at the Red Buoy. I always catch fish at the Red Buoy.
No fish in the red buoy. I'm gonna put my phone. Oh, here it is. Could be missing my fight. And my phone in the pocket. No, they ain't even got. They're not even dressed yet. They just walked through the door.
Nike Girl said, my diabetes meds made me gain 82 pounds. I was up to 202. They switched my meds and I'm back down to 132 a year later. Wow.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better now. Got the medicine to mess with you.
Who's feeling better?
Nike girl.
No.
Sharon Shiva said, I love Pepsi so much. I went without a soda and lost over 80 pounds, but I'm drinking one every other day now.
Mm. I'm not drinking them. I'm afraid I'll get started back on them. I just cut everything out cold turkey. I had been cheating a little on the weekend, so, but not with pop. Or a little bit.
Burden on them ribs.
I threw down on some ribs last night.
Oh boy. She said metformin was the medicine.
Metformin.
Yeah, it's a really bad one, she said.
Yeah.
Butterflies is saying, hey, Fish on Ed Evans, I know you're out there.
Fish on Ed. The green one just got tagged.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't get that fish.
Get out of the way.
No, you get out of the way.
And I'll knock you out.
No, you won't.
Jody said, knock you out.
Mama said knock you out. I said knock you out. That LL Cool J song.
It'd be like, bash.
You come.
Yeah. Yep. Catch another one tonight. Oh, man, you never learn.
Kapow!
Oh, we gotta get hurt.
On Jordan's now, so you have much better control. Hey, retired Ricky Pooh. What's up?
Retired Rick said the old couple or the odd couple back fishing together again.
Not for long.
Beavis and Butthead. We may not for long. I ain't gonna let you on my boat.
Just because
Just because you let me use your boat doesn't mean you're gonna use mine.
Nike Girl said they have me on Jardiance now. So much better control everything. Still losing weight too.
Yeah.
Fix the ground or boat ground on purpose.
Yeah, I got one thing that I can't stop taking either that's making me gain weight.
I take really only one medicine a day, and it's restless legs.
Oh no, mine's just food. I can't stop for some reason.
I can't believe you sent your dinks over to this side.
While we've sat here an hour with nothing but think about.
Are you still talking?
Yeah, I'm still talking.
I'm moving yet.
Rick,
You know,
retired Rick said James looks like he's losing some
spot
weight.
takes like about an hour.
If it produces, it don't produce
Oh,
every
it's
time you sit here.
Always produced.
It's a mollusk bed. They shut down in cold water.
Well, it's not cold yet.
Yes, it is. It's 64 degrees.
It's not that
They
cold.
clamp down and you can't open them up.
Okay. I'm going to pull this 40. I don't want to hear any griping.
Okay.
It's not even 10 yet. Is it 10 yet?
Yeah.
9:52.
See, 10:50.
9:52. He
10:52.
did not say
9:52. Jody,
He's getting bit again.
does it hurt?
That's that 40.
No, it's that same fish that bit mine, just rolling around, messing all the bait up. I got my cold weather clothes on, but I'm still cold. My thick breeches.
Britches.
Yeah. So I got a blankie wrapped around me. My propane heater puts out a lot of heat.
Because you have it on high all the time.
Well, it's got the double burner too.
Yeah.
Which it's inside the cab. It's pretty warm, but I'm not inside the cab. Come on, Rick. He's just trying to pay me back for the other day when I got him on live.
Yeah. Tim's saying he doesn't know what's wrong with his truck. He taken it to the garage on Monday. It just won't turn over. Butterfly said, Tim, it does have gas in it, right?
Yeah.
Well, Captain Dave was on a rant today about his truck.
And the ramps at Kingston. That's why, Kingston's where I fish. I burned a prop last year because the water was so shallow trying to launch in it. The wind blew it over into even more shallow, and my tilt didn't work, so I couldn't lift it up and but I still fished in it.
All right, Tim. Evans Ducks, I gotta go. See y'all later. James, Jody, catch something.
The prop all off balance.
Bye, Tim. Full tank, Jody. Yep. Do you put gas treatments in your boat, any?
If you're not going to
Yes.
use it,
Well,
Yes.
since mine's empty, I was just wondering if I should put a gas treatment in it.
no.
Nah.
You use the gas enough to where you don't really need it. If it's going to sit for a long time, you do want it. Sure.
I don't like to leave my gas can empty.
I gotta get some spare tires for it.
But I also don't use ethanol gas. I use straight
The
gas.
high stuff.
Correct. I
I
use
don't
ethanol
like
free
going
myself.
too far in it because I don't have a spare tire.
The one time
You
I
would think
used actually,
Go on.
I'm sorry. The one time I used regular ethanol gas from like the regular gas station, my boat acted up. So
Yep.
Now I used it in my old two-stroke, the regular.
Yeah, I use ethanol free all the time, but I still put that fuel treatment in it.
Do you?
Yep.
Doesn't hurt.
I've had too many issues with my fuel in the past.
Can't see my breath.
Because it's not that cold.
Nope, not yet.
I think it has to get down to the 40s before you see your breath.
If I had a trolling motor on my pontoon, I'd be using it more right now. Did you see who's in 7th place overall in the tournament?
No, I haven't paid attention to that. You see who's in 19th place?
You're in 8th because I'm in 9th.
I'm in 7th. Thank you very much.
Who's in 8th?
I don't know. I bumped somebody.
You know?
Somebody is in tied for 5th. So that's 5th and 6th, but I plan on bumping them next time. I'm going to move on up to 3rd place.
Okay, Live Fishing Tournament League. Let me see here.
I'm in 9th. Danny's in 10th. I thought you were 8th.
No ways.
You're in 7th. Hooks and Hammocks is in 8th. Cool Catch is in 9th.
Okay, there you go.
Team Amish is in 19th.
You still got some you can move up, so you still got a 0 or 2.
No, we have 4 skunks that we still have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just hit our 8th tournament. Well, no, this would be our 9th one. We got rid of one of our skunks.
Yeah. I ain't go up there and reel on that rod till it blew in the face, and it still won't hook up.
What's going on, Wabash Nate? Welcome in.
I got my bite.
Yeah, Sampy, I use Stay Bill in mine as well.
We'll move to 10:15.
It's 9:58 right now. Rick, they have not. You guys haven't caught anything yet, Jody, right?
No,
What was that?
we didn't have anything.
Nobody fishes Jody's show anymore. It's winter.
Oh, it's winter.
And then the live fishing league wiped you out a lot. Nobody wants to fish until midnight if they got to get up early to go fish the tournament the next morning.
Yeah, I'm fixing to change the name of it to just Friday night fishing. Hey, Wabash Nate, Uncle Don R, Sharon Chavez.
How about it?
And we got Stampy, Nike Girl, Butterflies, Ricky Poo. And I need to mention the Castaway Crew. It's on Saturday nights, either on Possum's channel or John Oilers. And I think a couple other people stream it. Maybe Don R and Fresno might stream it from their channels. And it starts at various times. Anywhere from 6 to 10 usually. And it's where a bunch of people just get up and on panel and talk and fish.
Is what's his name still doing the Wednesday night, late Wednesday nights?
Ed Evans was his last show was last week.
Oh, that's right, because he stops because all the flatheads are gone.
Oh, well,
The water
because of
temp-
the temperature change.
When the water temp drops below 55, the flathead stopped running, so he shuts it down.
I don't know about that. We were just slaying them. We caught more
I caught more
last year in the winter than
in the
we did
winter
in the
than I
summer.
did the summer.
Yeah, but
They
the
like
water
every
here is
week.
deeper.
Yeah.
The water there on the river you guys fish waterways are deeper than the waters that he fishes.
Yeah. It's like sometimes we 60 foot deep. Or, flathead.
No, it was. We got more flatheads
Yeah.
than the bluegills last year. It's weird. I didn't get any this summer, really. Couple, that was it.
Yeah, I caught my PB flathead in the middle of December.
I caught the twins in February a couple years ago.
Wow.
Everybody's like, there ain't no flatheads out. Fish, you ain't gonna catch no flathead. Boom. So there was. Their fins was pink though. They had a pinkish tint to their fins, which was weird. Usually, I think that's a sign of a fish being catch, but they was on the bank. So it was 2 flatheads and a blue. I got all 3 of them. You ready to reel in?
No. On this one.
Catfish Dog said 3 p.m. tomorrow so we can get some daylight fishing done.
Yeah. I don't like the daylight fish. I like nighttime.
Yeah, Butterfly said our water is only about 5 foot deep. Right now, even lower, it's so dry. Greg Burgess said Jody needs to use a couple of double hook rigs.
A couple of double, like 2 hooks on it?
Yep.
Double hook rig.
Yeah. The fish right here, they're just babies. They're just nibbling it.
Nipples.
Probably like a 10-inch fish down there. Tons of them.
They're knibblers.
Last night is the same thing. I mean, once you get on them, you can't get away from them either. They just follow you around.
Nike Girl said I'm usually fishing Lake St. Clair, only about 15 foot deep or so there.
I want to fish. Come catch a fish.
Okay.
What was that fit about?
You fish? Oh. What back in here?
It is 10:03.
Boy, I sure hope Jake Paul don't win this fight.
I don't know who's going to win. I just know that I would not want to get hit by Mike Tyson. That's all I know. I don't care if he's 80.
You don't care what?
So I don't care if Mike Tyson was 80. I would not want him to hit me.
Oh, gosh, no. He's got the power.
Absolutely.
Who's got power?
Tyson. Butterfly said if Ed fell into the Schuylkill, he could walk out. Of course, I would drown.
We're only 11 foot deep here.
Nike Girl said that middle rod is teasing Jody like crazy.
Yeah, I've reeled down on how many times we can't get to hook up. It's just too little.
What you snacking on, Jody?
How'd you know I was snacking on something?
I could tell.
I done ate it.
Busted.
Something called Chuckles.
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 Yeah, then your candy bag in that drawer.
It's Halloween candy from last year. All the trick or treaters we get, big none.
It's some kind of like a fruit chew, kind of like
No.
a orange thing.
Gotcha. Rick, they haven't fought yet. There
More
was
minutes.
what's that?
Bombfish.
Who ain't fought? Me and James, or the Tyson and the other people?
Either. I hear your guys' fight is scheduled the same time that Tyson and
We said we weren't going to fight tonight.
okay,
Yeah.
good. Well, what's everybody here for then?
Just that easy.
Greg Burgess said, Dustin, this is the time of the year for I could get blue cat, redfish, and special trout in the same spot. Have to wait till next year. Gotcha. David Hughes said Tyson is 58 years old. Ryan Paul is 27 years old, or Jake Paul. But yeah, but he's gonna fall like he's 60. Paul is, that is, Jake Paul. Yeah, Rick, I don't know. I was talking to somebody about that earlier. I think Tyson's gonna toy with him for a while, until he gets mad. If Paul lands a couple hits, then Tyson's probably gonna get mad. But I don't watch much fighting, so what do I know? Yeah, it's definitely it's the propaganda, Nike girl. It's just
Fish on.
Oh, crap.
oh, we go.
Knew it.
You believe he got a fist?
I agree, butterflies. He's gonna play cat and mouse until Paul lands a couple punches. Then he's gonna go all in on him if he can. I heard there's some.
All I got was my bait chewed up.
It's tiny.
I hear there's a bunch of silly rules.
You need some net? You got a channel.
We'll see.
And no skunk here.
It's James's favorite fish.
Yeah, the Chanel. Number
That's right.
5. Open up
Smell
your
it.
little mouth.
We can smell it from here. Well, actually, Nate said, "I'm hoping Tyson bites his nose."
Hook in the hand.
Like I said, Rick, I think he's gonna toy with him for a little while.
I
But
told
if
you
he
we
gets
were going to
mad,
get fish here.
there
See,
you
that
go.
thing's a monster. Hang on. Monster, I tell you.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta
How you holding that up?
How
How you doing that?
Boy, he's a talker, though. What was that? Oh, now
Yeah,
he's
the
going to get
fish,
all
the
shy.
fish too.
Oh, look at that red eye. Red eye. No, it doesn't look
We all
red
know-
in one.
We all
This
know
looks
you're
red
a
in the
talker,
camera.
James.
It's red in the camera. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Put him back in the
We're not
water.
going to weigh him. I'll call that a pound.
Why'd you
Here.
spit in his mouth?
You want to get all slimed? Here, let me slime you. That way you'll catch one.
I fit my own slime.
Yeah. All right. Say goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, they got Michael Irvin up here commentating something.
We're over here reeling in my pole. I still got 4 minutes left.
No, you don't.
And then we're going to go down here. No matter where I put the boat, she's going to go, this isn't the spot. This ain't the right spot. This isn't it.
I would never.
I told you I was going to get fish here.
Yeah.
Not the fish I thought I was going to get, but I think Dustin willed that Chanel on me.
Absolutely. I know how much you enjoy catching Chanel cats.
Okay.
Oh, no bait. That's you can't catch fish with no bait.
Butterfly said, "Wow, James, that was a huge fish. Biggest fish of the night. Way to go."
Yep. Yep. He's a monster.
That's right, retired Rick. So James catches a fish and Jody wants to move spots. Uh-huh.
Oh, what do you say? I can't hear him in here.
Catch a fish, don't want to move spots.
Yep, I know. That's her. Leave fish to go look for fish.
Oh my God, this is better than that.
All right.
You hear that, folks? James wants to stay there and catch a bunch of channel cats.
Yep.
Anything or all things countries in the house, saying this was that was Ed's favorite fish. We all know how he really feels about them.
Yeah.
What is good, legends? Said all things country.
No.
And they're off. Here, I'm going to mute them so that. There we go. While they're moving, I know it's going to be a little loud for some people, especially if you're wearing earbuds. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about loud noises and stuff when you're wearing earbuds, especially if you can't take them out. Nubby's catfishing says, "Evening, y'all. What's going on, Nubbies?" Oh man. Oh. So what's the weather like around y'all's parts? Greg Burgess said that he's in the 50s tonight, getting a little chilly. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is here. It was probably in the 50s here as well, here in Virginia. Don't forget, everybody, there's the Cat Claws bank tournament tomorrow. 9 o'clock on Two Stands channel. It's called King of the Claws Bank Tournament. It'll be on Turf Seeker Outdoors channel and Two Stands channel at 9 a.m. Eastern time from 9 to 1. They're raising some money. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. There's going to be first place for total weight and first place for big fish. They're still moving. Kevin Hendrickson said 48 here in Ohio. Expect snow tomorrow here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they said it snowed about 4 feet in Colorado this last week. Nubby said it's chilly here in North Carolina. Mike Sampson said 52 here in Tennessee right now. Retired Rick said no speed limit at night there, I guess. Not when you're driving a Hughes craft.
This is your spot right here.
Put on the big stuff.
You know,
So that's my fish.
so there's supposed to be a red buoy right here.
Donald Long says 45 in South Jersey.
It's marked right there.
Uh-huh.
This is your little spot where it drops off.
Sounds like they're scanning right now, trying to see if they can find the fish.
Where is it gone?
Acting up like that church fish.
I know. We're not on fish. We're not where I want to be at.
Tomorrow at the tournament for tomorrow morning, they're actually doing a fundraiser. So I think you donate $5. You can do that on the website, Cat's Claws website. And $5 gets you in the giveaways. They're giving away 38 different prizes tomorrow. They're going to do all that at 1 o'clock after the tournament's over.
So we're gonna be in your strap.
No, I'm barely looking.
So we're gonna do it.
Huh?
I want to see the fish here.
I'm looking.
I know, but I can't see with your picture.
Well, I'll tell you if they're here.
Okay.
But if I said lots of great prizes to be given away after the tournament on Two Stance channel, $5 donation gets you in the wheel for 38 different prizes.
Yeah, I don't see one on the drop down, but see
Name
the side
stays on
scan.
it for all of them, win or lose. Greg Bird is saying it's going to be in the 40s tomorrow night there. It's Louisiana, I believe.
You know, right where that buoy used to be, because that's where we always were. It was right by that buoy.
John Order outside said, let's go. Or John Order outdoorsman said, let's go, Jody.
All right, we're spot locked.
John Oler, there are, yes, James just caught a channel cat, about 1 to 2 pounds. Mike Sampi said, Uncle Don R, I'm going to Georgia in the morning to the race. My friend has
There you
a
go.
Dodge Viper Pro mod car. We'll hang out with him. That's awesome.
All right.
There you go.
I used to tow my cousin's Honda
I know, but this thing, I
up and down the East Coast.
There's no buoy to mark off of.
I was going to start out pulled up because I was going to not stop till I marked fish, but it's too late once we spot lock.
I can move all around. The spot lock moves.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna, we never go see those fish here.
I see
That's
fish
right,
all the
right.
time. That's why I fish there.
Okay, I can drive around with the phone motor.
No.
I told you, no matter where I go, it's not going to be the right spot.
Blah, 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 blah. I asked them twice to put the stone on it so I could mark fish and stop on it. Yeah.
I thought y'all weren't going to fight tonight, Jody.
But that's the fight right there. When I fish, there ain't no fish there.
You know what? Austin and I, when we went out and that time we won the
Your
the
motor's on.
tournament. We scanned that whole area
Yeah.
for like an hour and a half before the tournament started. We didn't see much of anything, and then we caught a bunch of fish that day because they were probably buried in the mud. So just because you
And
don't
you
see any
caught-
fish doesn't mean they're not there.
Well, I have a certain spot I like fishing on. Pick the first one. Oops, I caught the line.
Oops.
Great.
The water's fresh, the lines are moving. The anchor's that hard heavy enough. But I like fishing with that 8 ounce like anchor. I've already got 10 to 12 now. It's pretty swift enough. I should mash that headpiece, but I ain't going to. I think it's most of the headpiece is on this.
Uncle Don R, sorry to hear you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better soon.
We'll put on a gut filter.
Missy Kennedy, welcome in.
Fish, fish.
What?
Blue rod.
Missy said she finished her fresh baked carrot cake just in time. Carrot cake slice, just time to chill now. I apparently am having a hard time to read. See, I can't talk either. We'll get you some rest, Don R.
Okay. Got the lines back out. Maybe we'll catch a fish down here.
All right.
We've got. I've caught some 50s down here.
Man, you had a pretty good bite on that one blue one.
The one in the front.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
Yeah.
Nubby saying he's got to finish his live well for a tournament next month.
There he goes.
Let's go, kitty cat.
Do the blue cat call, James.
Yes, blue cat. Get the blue cat here. Let's go, big blue.
Yeah.
Yes, blue cat.
Definitely catch one now.
Yeah. Hey, John Oler. He's the leader, probably, I guess you'd call it, the castaways. You can catch them either tomorrow night on his channel, that green one's getting a bite, or on Possum Outdoors channel. And that'd
He
be
said, "Hey,
tomorrow
Jody."
night. He said, hey.
John.
Hey, John. And
Fish just swimming by right now.
there'll be a bunch of people up fishing, and they fish for everything, not just catfish. And there'll be people on panel talking. Well, I had 2 bites on 2 different rods, so that's a good sign.
There you
No
go.
longer would have been here.
Netflix is crashing.
I seen your little thing had a sign up. I guess so many people watching the fight.
There's another fight going on right now.
Yeah.
Yep, Netflix is crashing.
Oh, I'm watching it on my phone.
He is too.
I got plenty of signal, so
Huh.
And they did that before you moved down here.
yep.
I saw it laying on your thing, and it was the fight. It was the fight on that where that message popped up. I don't know what the message said.
It says a Netflix network error.
Yeah. I happen to know an IT man.
Yeah, me too.
Dustin.
I know.
What?
You're an IT man.
I am an IT man.
That's right.
Well, I call myself a problem solver.
Yeah.
I solved I solved a coworker's electrical problem yesterday.
What kind of problem?
Electrical.
Electrical.
Yep. She was trying to sell her house, and a contractor replaced sorry, a GFI switch outside.
Yeah.
And after they replaced it, they couldn't get it wouldn't work. So they were saying, she was saying that they would have to get an electrician in there to look at it. So I told her a couple of things to look at, just from my experience. And she texted me this morning and said one of the things I told her to do worked.
Wow.
So
I got some plugs I'm going to replace on my house.
I thought you sold your house.
No, I withdrawed the offer in May. I didn't like the way they was doing. They kept doing me down on price and then want me to pay for stuff. And she reoffered. And when she reoffered, I said, nope. So I'm going to put it back up for sale in February.
Gotcha.
It didn't close on time. She wanted $17,000 more for having to wait 2 weeks to move in.
Yep.
When she reoffered, she already got me knocked down like another $15,000 before that. When she reoffered, I said nope.
Gotcha.
That was my opening not to take it. My realtor's like, well, it's not her fault. We didn't close on time. I'm like, no, it's your fault. That's what you was getting all that money for. Well, I ain't been paid yet. And I said, you're not going to get paid either because I'm not taking the offer.
Wow.
I said, that was your fault. Because I checked in with you and made sure everything was going on schedule, and you said it was. I got no problem selling it. I've got people want me to sign contracts saying I'll give them the first offer on it. No, like, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
And all of them's from out of state. It's just a vacation home. That's all they're getting it for. To ride the 4-wheelers in.
Oh, okay. See, what are they having a conversation about here? Greg Burgess said John Euler's state record was caught just south of where I live. It was 63 pounds. It is on a display at a restaurant south of me. It's a beautiful fish. Uncle Don R said, just fishermen having fun. It's a hoot. Talking about the Castaway crew.
Oh, yeah.
Nubby's
There's
catfish.
quite a few of us in it.
Yeah. Nubby's catfish said, too bad I can't use the boat in king mackerel fish onto catfish. Or I king mackerel fish onto catfish.
Mackerel.
What? I wonder if it's too big of a deep V. John always said, Jody, that was terrible kitty call. You should try purring.
I can purr. Let's see. There's a little pause.
Just kneading.
Oh, yeah.
Sampy says here, kitty, 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 kitty.
That's right, Sampy. Call me up one. Conjure me up a catfish.
Nubby said it's a big catamaran boat. Oh, I got you.
Oh.
Nubby said, Dustin, look up a 38-foot Freeman. Let's see. "38 feet is a long boat to start with."
I cut a light off. Let's see if they help bring about in. Sometimes the lights affect it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that would be way too big to catfish in. Absolutely.
I cut 2 lights off.
I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared.
There's still some lights on the side.
I can turn them off.
No, it's okay.
Hey, James, did you ever get that window fixed?
No. I could put a coat on. Another layer. Oop, there's a bite already.
That's Sampy's doing. Sampy said he was going to call it up for you.
Get them. Get them?
Yep.
Yes, no?
Yep.
Fish on.
Net?
That look it go off just then. I know it's on.
I just try to figure out where you would launch it at, Nubbies. I have a semi-truck to launch the thing.
I don't need a net. That's both of them.
Hey, at least it's a blue.
Yeah. Now we need a flathead.
It's
Get trifecta.
It's only a blue.
Yep.
It's just a blue. Dang it.
Hey, don't start turning on me, fish. Trying to stab me.
Scott B says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Scott.
Welcome in, Scott.
Probably bigger than my Chanel.
I doubt it.
It's like, well, we'll see when she holds it up. See what kind of monster she's got there.
Open up, little baby.
Ah.
He's a mean one. He's going to try and turn my little fingers off. He's tiny.
He's about the same size as the channel cat.
Yeah.
A little bit thinner,
Maybe
though.
a 2-pounder.
He ain't ate much.
Yeah. He's small. Can't get a good light on him. I'm going to let him loose before he gets me. Something smells, too. Or he does something else.
Did he poop on you?
That wasn't even the gut pocket. I thought out.
Oh, there you go, Nubbies. Good point. Yeah, as long as you stayed in the channel, you'd be okay. Bzzz.
All right, we'll try cutting the light off again because
All
that
right.
worked pretty quick.
I cut the side lights.
Okay. I'd say that little I'll be okay right there, would you?
Yeah.
Get my over.
If you're at 16 feet deep, they could probably see the water or see the light.
Yep. I think it makes a big difference when it comes to light. The
Mike
good
Sampy
pocket
saying he
area
worked in
thing is getting
Norfolk.
hit. Do what?
I was saying Mike Sampy saying he worked in Norfolk, so he's familiar with Chesapeake Bay.
Yeah. I try to catch them off the boat a little bit far where they're out of the lights. I smelled something ever since I caught that fish. Does that fish stink like that?
Huh? Turn around.
Huh?
Pooped on you.
It did it. Did it poop on me? I can't see on my boot.
No, you're not too bad. Just a little. On this side.
What's that?
Underneath your hand.
Ew!
That's what I'm saying.
Nubby said that's just James you're smelling.
It's disgusting. I knew I smelled something.
You want a clean towel?
I use this bloody one.
Here.
Nubby said LMAO, she's got the poo on her.
Always. They either get pooped or puked on, one of the two. I'll take the poop over the puke any day. Well, this year's almost over. It'll be here over before you know it.
Tell me about it.
Thanksgiving and Christmas. Then it'll be New Year's.
Yep.
I got a cruise I got to take somebody on.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Who you gotta take on a cruise?
I don't know. I'm thinking about taking a girl. We just sit back and have fun and talk the whole time. Girls trip. And I get over 2 weeks vacation Christmas.
Yeah, I took off. I took off all week for Thanksgiving and
Did
the
you?
week of Christmas.
I get Thursday and Friday off.
Yeah, I mean, we get Thursday and Friday off too, but I was letting everybody else in my office see if they wanted to take Thanksgiving off, and nobody else put in for it. So
Yeah.
I went ahead and put in for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well.
But I'll probably have to start working Fridays. I'm gonna get more work put on me. Apparently, I normally only work 4 10s, but I'm gonna start working some Fridays. I've been
Wow,
working some, but I'll probably be working 4 11s and some Fridays.
goodness,
Yep.
get some overtime, huh?
Yep. It's getting pretty cold to fish anyway. I was just fixing to start cutting back on it. Probably just fish Friday nights. I'll probably be doing from now on, except for a tournament, I have to drive so far, and the ramps and the water's so low, and I don't know. It's just not. It's not really that safe to be out by yourself in the cold. If something goes wrong, it can go wrong bad. Quick.
Absolutely.
Summer you fall in, whoopity doo, no big deal. But it's the same thing in the winter or anything. Kitty, 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 come on. Well, didn't affect the bite. Let's put her back on. But there be light. I
What's
think
up, Dead
I'll
Sea Pirates
get
Fishing?
another one.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, how you doing tonight? I think I'll get a fish. Let's see, I got an hour and 10 minutes. I think I'll get one. For some reason, all the big fish come on the left side of the boat, though, even down here.
Hey, Bold Line, welcome in. Hey, my
Hey,
beautiful Jody,
Bowline.
friend Jody,
How do
how
you
are
do?
you?
Blah, 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 blah. We're talking on top of each other. Hey, Bowline.
Doing great, Bold Line. Thank you. They really didn't have. I have the Tyson thing, the Tyson Paul thing on my phone here, and they just
Yeah.
interviewed Tyson when they turned around and walked away. Apparently, he wasn't wearing any shorts.
He was
Like, what did they have
naked.
to show that? Huh?
He was naked.
He showed his butt.
Wow.
I know. I don't know. I don't even want to see that. Well, there's Josh Thompson. What's going on, my friend?
Hey, Josh.
Mr. Secret Weapon himself.
Yep. They call him Secret Agent Man. Oop, there's a bat.
Bowline said, did anyone play with clay marbles? Nope, I did not. Apparently Donald Ware did. What's going on, Mike Chavez? Taste.
Hey, Mike.
How you doing, my friend? Josh said he's been helping others out at church and a friend milling logs. Hey, keep yourself busy. Give yourself a purpose. Should be good to go.
Yep.
Don
Keep
R
on
saying that.
keeping on.
That's right. Don R said
What?
he was born and raised there in North Dakota, but it changed too much and he had a hard time with a cold. Donna Ware said, yeah, but I did those doggone clay marbles. Tore my steelies all to heck. Yes, sir. Josh Thompson says, coming up on your second birthday. That's right, December 15th. Yeah, Dead Sea Pirates. I got it on my phone right now. I think James is watching on his phone in the boat, too.
Oop, there's another bat. They're rotating. Don't know which rod they want.
Josh Thompson said December 7th was the first time Shelby and I started fishing Jody's show and met y'all. Nice. December 7th.
I think the twins had a birthday not too long ago.
Who?
Shelby and Sierra. Last Saturday, maybe.
They just showed Tyson walking through his locker room and he didn't have any pants on.
What Dustin said about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm way behind because if I get caught up,
Mhm.
it's dropping out.
We got a lag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Josh said there are 14 November 4th.
Yeah. They're going up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hear you, Josh. I hear you.
It's quiet tonight, isn't it?
That's great, Josh. That is awesome. Josh said he can see the girls anytime he wants. He's got permission from their dad and their grandpa.
Put my cover back on my legs.
You getting a little chilly?
Well, a lot of times last winter I would wear 2 or 3 pairs of pants.
Goodness. Well, I would do the same thing when I had my coveralls, and I usually wore a pair of pajama bottoms underneath my coveralls.
I just don't like coveralls. I don't know. They're I think they're restricted.
They are.
I'd rather wear 3 or 4 layers.
.205 Wild Action says, good luck out there, Jody.
Thank you, 205. I'm trying to get a fish. If they're not biting below the dam, you're just kind of out of luck. You just got to move around and try to find one. And usually this spot pays off. But with the current the way it is, you'd think the fish would be moving good.
Yeah.
You'd think. It's 11 o'clock, Jody.
11 o'clock.
Glad to hear that, Josh. Glad to hear that.
My grandbaby can almost walk.
Oh,
How
that's
old is
awesome.
she?
9 months.
You wait that first year to get them to wait till they walk, and then the rest of their life wishing they would sit down.
She's already been on a cruise. She won the fastest crawler on the cruise.
That's it. Yeah, James caught a channel cat, and Jody caught a small blue a little bit ago. Butterfly said, "Look out, Jody. She will keep you running."
Do what?
About your granddaughter. Butterfly said, "Look out. She's going to keep you running."
Yeah. I like to see her more. I'm bound down a little bit doing the show Friday night because I have a long weekend, but I can't go nowhere till after the show. I could head out Thursday night if it wasn't for it.
Oh man,
What?
this chick's eyes just wide, just gashed wide open.
Josh said, "Watch out for mom, TT." He sent her a link.
I could have never been one of them fighters. I couldn't hurt somebody like that.
I never understood boxing.
There's just no way I could just sit and just continually whoop somebody like that, especially somebody who never done nothing to me.
Or get whooped.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Greg. That's awesome. My wife and I have been together. Next year will be 20 years. Mm. Oh.
Come on, kitty fish.
Good, look at it. Look at the glue.
I didn't think there'd be a good bite tonight. We didn't have one last night.
Man, that girl's eyelid, the right top of her eye is like just laid open. Like her eyelid.
I started to go bugs down, but I didn't think there'd be a bite up there either.
Butterflies said, "Boxing has always been brutal. I think anymore it's a lot more like showmanship, like wrestling. I like to hope so anyway."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're out there trying to beat the crap out of each other.
You know, either one of them is very athletic, though.
I don't know. I think you have to be a
Yeah.
pretty good athlete to throw punches for 30, 45 minutes.
That's what I
Nonstop.
said. They're both very, you have to be very
Oh,
athletic to do both.
I'm sorry. I thought you said they're not.
No. Even just the wrestling, even though it ain't real, I mean, look at all the jumps and stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
You have to have the muscle strength and to be able to do that stuff and to keep from getting hurt doing it. Do it the right way. That's still a lot of nonstop activity in wrestling.
Oh, absolutely.
Just running back and forth the ring and everything.
Uncle Don, they haven't fought yet. It's the fight's not till well. It should be coming on right after this match of these two ladies. This round or this match should be over here shortly. There's one round left, but they look exhausted.
Where these waves come from?
Huh?
Is that you rocking the boat?
No. I thought it was you.
No.
Phantom waves. It was me.
You do? What? What? No. Okay. Your call, but why? Getting ready to get a fix. Maybe.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Donald Ware said, I could never understood a sport where they came out wearing silky little robes and they wear gloves and they're fighting for a purse and a belt just a little beyond me. Well, it's all about the glitz and glamour initially.
My dad used to love boxing.
Huh?
And you better make sure you walked in front of the TV when the fight was on.
Would he box your ears?
Yep.
My dad used to actually referee Golden Gloves when he was younger.
Yeah. I'm not big on violence like that.
Yeah, me neither. Missy Kennedy said, boxing is tough. Just doing 5 3-minute rounds takes a lot. It's all I could do. Well, hello, TT. Welcome in. She says, hello from Ohio. Howdy, y'all.
Hello, TT.
Man, these two women are exhausted.
Them women are tough.
Yeah. There's 11 seconds left on the match. Oh. Oh. Caleb's going after her. Oh. Oh.
The cut on her eye.
Yeah. Jack says this joke. he tells. It's
What?
what do you tell a woman with a black eye? Is that what it is?
No. What do you tell a woman who's got two black
Yeah.
two black eyes?
Why do you tell a woman who's got two black eyes?
I don't know what.
Nothing. You done told her twice.
Wow.
That's so stupid. It's funny.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think it's good women can defend herself, but them MMA, that's a little extreme. You do what you want to do, though. What do you laugh?
Absolutely.
Can you imagine what they're going to look like when they get age on them, though?
Yeah,
With
swollen and
all them hits to their face.
end up like Muhammad Ali. We could barely talk.
Yeah.
Donald Ware said, well, when I wasn't doing martial arts, I was doing golden gloves. It all hurts. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, look who it is. Brokeback Bob's in the house.
Hey, Bobzilla.
Saying that joke was corny.
I know. Corny. I'm beginning to doubt it.
It's 11:15, Jody. You got 45 minutes.
I know it.
Jeepers. TT says, I know a vegetable joke.
Okay. Tell it. Tell it, sis. I'm going to learn to crappie fish. You put a minnow on a hook and you drop it down a bridge pylon. Do the crappie hit on the drop down or bringing it back up? I think they hit it on it dropping down. It's best I remember from what I read or watched something.
TT said, however, it's corny.
Okay.
She says her
They
joke.
must have corn in it.
She said, my joke is corny. Get it? Corn. TT
Come
said, Josh
on,
got
you
it.
do better than that one.
Donald Ware said, my eyelids are so saggy that it impairs my vision. They're thinking about doing a surgery for me.
An eye lift. I'm getting wrinkles around my eyes. You know what I think it's from?
What's that?
Squinting to read chat and to read my phone.
But I read chat.
Not all the time. I have to read chat like when I'm not live, other people's chats.
I'm just kidding, Jody.
Yeah.
It was a corny joke.
Yep.
I'm glad you agree.
I had
Brokeback Bob.
Chinese today, and I'm still hungry. It didn't stick with
That's how
me.
Chinese food is.
That's how Chinese food works. Brokeback Bob says it's nice. It's nice not. It's not nice to use vegetables in adult jokes.
I don't know too many jokes. I forget them.
Ooh.
I'm gonna warm up just a second. I'll be right back.
How
We'll
you
be
gonna
right
do
here.
We'll get right back. You call that.
that? Oh,
Brokeback Bob said Jody must have gotten that joke from John Euler before he left.
Oh, that's all crap. Oh,
I, what am I supposed to do about that?
I got crap in my foot and my toe.
You know, drinking enough water.
I actually had cramps last night when I woke up.
Not enough water.
Let's stand back up. Last night I don't know how many dreams I was having takedowns. And then I couldn't get to the rod. When I got up, the rod was gone. And then I dreamed I won, I can't remember if it was 10K or 11K at the casino. And I couldn't get nobody to come pay me. I woke up.
What time you got? 11:19.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dreamed all kinds of crazy dreams last night.
Josh, I've heard this joke many times, but he said, I hit a flock of turkeys today on the back road. Feathers went everywhere. Birds flipped up over the van. Wildlife officer pulled me over and gave me a citation for flipping the bird.
That's a Josh joke for sure.
Donald Ware said, what's really sad is when you look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're the winner, but you can't see yourself say that.
Oh.
Greg Burgess said, Jody, have to take care of my wife. Enjoy your show. Good luck tonight.
Good night, Greg. Hope she's doing okay. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Josh Thompson said, did you hear about picking up the hitchhiker?
No. I hitchhiked one time.
Jody,
What?
why would you do that?
I just got married and I was living up on the mountain and I put my car in a ditch and I was having to walk. Well, I thought I was actually running, trying to run back to the house. And it went no way I was gonna make it. It was like 3 miles away. And this truck stopped and pulled over and said he'd give me a ride. And he asked who I was, and I told him. And I said I'd only been up here 2 weeks. I don't know exactly where I'm at. He said, well, I know where to take you. I'll give you a ride. And I was lifting my leg up to climb up in the seat. And I looked at him and I said, are you going to kill me?
Wow.
He said, get in the truck. It just dawned on me, you see all the movies where a hitchhiker gets killed, and I was just getting in the truck, it dawned on me. And I just asked him, I said, are you going to kill me? Oh. And he dropped me off. I never saw him again. He worked up there in the mountains, in the coal or in the log woods or something there.
Brokeback Bob said Jody must have borrowed John Parker's flagpoles for tonight and asked for extra
Ah.
juju on to go with them.
I know. I need to rent a fish.
Hey, Josh, we're still waiting to hear about the hitchhiker. He said, never mind. I can't remember how the hitchhiker joke went. Brokeback Bob said, come on, James, get a 50.
James is watching the fight.
What?
Nothing.
We're getting ready to get down to the main event.
I'm cold. He's inside with the heater.
Well, that just ain't right.
When you recently did these chairs, did you get your hot hands out of underneath them, or did you forget?
What? No, I got the hot hands over here. You want some?
I know it's too close to ending to waste
Well,
a
here.
pack of them now.
Here.
What? Oh, you got some you're using sitting in here in front of the heater? Good gravy.
Here.
What? Do you know how many packs you got open?
Here.
That made a big difference. Thanks for offering. Man, that feels a lot better already on my little hands.
That's what they're for.
I got some rechargeable gloves I'm going to have to hunt up.
I know. I got rechargeable socks. I can't find the batteries for them though.
Maybe they're in that big black thing with all your cords.
Yeah, they could be. Yeah, imagine that. I wonder how they got in there.
I had no idea. I don't touch your stuff.
And why would you sit there?
I just was giving an idea.
Yeah, look over here.
What?
Fish?
Yeah. That's a fish.
Gonna come by and eat one of those.
Maybe he'll pick up that gut pocket.
Josh said, knock, knocks. Butterfly says, who's there? D who? Bob said, Josh, stop knocking on the door.
Nope, I ain't feeling it. No fish. I ain't got no faith in it.
Wow, Josh.
What time is it?
11:30.
11:27, James. 11:27.
I say we call it.
Well, you'll be at home and watch the Tyson fight.
I don't think sitting 30 more minutes I'm gonna get a fish. and I'm cold. So I'm gonna start getting the boat ready to go in.
All right, I'll help get the boat ready too.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, I guess the Tyson fights. Oh, they're in Texas, so I guess it's midnight our time. Bob said, "Oh wow, she's gonna blame not getting a fish because I'm here."
Woo, it's so hot in there. Ah.
Yeah.
Bob said, "Sorry, Josh. Josh is knock knock." Bob said, "Sorry, Josh. I'm not answering the
The
door."
boat moving.
Probably hit the boat.
Josh, after that last joke, I
No
won't answer the
problem.
door either.
Spotlight came off for some reason. It's back on now, but
The boat heard you
all
say you're
messed
packing
up.
it up, so it was getting ready too. Tom, welcome in, Tom. It's just Tom. Says, "Good evening, ma'am. Hope you catch a monster." Well, they're packing everything up, Tom. They caught a small channel and a small blue a little bit ago, but the bite's just not been there tonight.
You put the rods in.
Oh, shoot. Almost hit
James,
you
you
up.
almost hit me right in the snout.
I know, I'm trying not to. What'd you say now?
I was gonna say I'll take care of the rods. You just put them away, but geez, you both snapped me across the face.
It slipped out of my hand. Can't believe I missed it. Oh, sorry.
James, we heard that.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Almost.
That was just rude. Tom said, "Glad to see we use quality outboards. No, and kicker too.
Was that Tomcat?
No, it's a guy named Tom."
Hey, Tom.
What? I got 50.
You've had 8 out. You still got that one on the side.
Josh said, all right, night, y'all. All right, buddy.
Night, night.
Have a great weekend.
That's all the sinkers in my pocket.
Bob, Brokeback Bob said, Tom, don't mess with Jody. She's mean. Ask me how I know.
I am not mean. Bob's the mean one, Bob Zella.
Tom said, LOL, Bob, that can't be right. Women that fish aren't mean. They're a gift from God.
Yeah.
Just next time Tom says she's precious.
Bam.
What?
You go, bam, blind them.
Oh, yeah.
We're blinded by the light.
Yeah, it is bright.
Look at everything.
How you turn this thing off?
It's the button right here.
No, I didn't even see
You
it.
have to hold it in.
He was blinded by the light. He couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Man, this thing bright.
He blinded himself.
Yep.
Well, we ain't got a bat, so we're going to go ahead and end. And go in. But thank y'all for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate it.
I had those hand warmers earlier.
Yeah. We'll do it again next week. I'll try to have a show Tuesday night for Monster Rod holders. Ain't got no promises, but I'll try to find a guest and come up. But we'll definitely be here next Friday night. And you can catch Castaway Show tomorrow night. It'll be on John Older Outdoors or Possum Outdoors channel, somewhere between 6 to 10 starting. And thank y'all. Justin, thanks for coming up.
Absolutely.
Bye,
Don't forget the King of the Claws Bank Tournament tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock on Trophy Seeker Outdoors and Two Stands Fishing channels.
Yep.
All right. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Take care. We'll see you later.
Bye.